Well, g'day everybody. Look who is out of his cage. Yeah, I am doing my video today in my lounge room. I can't have a backdrop in my other room because I did my washing yesterday and it's still not dry. Is it? No. And I thought I'd do it in the lounge room, and I fixed it up so I thought I'll open up and see if Archie will come out. And he come out. See? Say hello. Say hello. He is talking, he's picking up words really good. As you see, I've also got Garfield. Look at him. What was I going to say? What's happened the last week? Well, we have had floods in Australia, down the east coast of Australia. I've actually said in the past, I do not watch news or anything, so I didn't know. The only way I found out we had floods was when I got onto YouTube. Mornings, when I have breakfast, I go onto YouTube and I click little videos that are on there. I go through my TV when I do this. And I thought we were in a flood. I thought, oh my goodness. So I was on Facebook, all these photos of a flood. Lismore, which is maybe I think an hour north of where I am. Careful, hang on. They were absolutely flooded. They had to get evacuated. I mean, people actually had to get out of the house because the water was up to the ceiling. It's a really bad flood. South Grafton, they copped it. Grafton ourselves in Grafton, I was okay. And there's an app called Floods Near Me, which you go onto and put in your town, and it tells you where the actual flood water is. There is some roads over that side, a bit north of me, where there have been water over the road. Can you get back further? I was hoping he would come out. He would come out so much quicker today. And as I said, he's picking up more words. I think last week I tell you about how I wanted him to make a farting noise and say, excuse me. Well, now he's actually making a noise and saying, excuse me. Before he was just saying, excuse me. And this morning I heard him say another word, ouch, which I make a sound when he bites me. But I've overcome him biting me. He's watching me. I was hoping I got the place, I closed my bedroom doors, I covered something else I won't tell you about. I'll do that when I actually do. Because when I talk, he actually watches my mouth. Archie, please, 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 no, 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 pretty boy. I discovered yesterday when when he comes out, he's a good biter. So I would actually speak to him and he would stop biting me. I just remember I didn't put the fan on, but that's okay. He's not biting at the moment, as you can see. I think me talking to him, or maybe because I'm talking, that he's actually not biting. Is that correct, little boy? Yeah. He's such a, it is so good having him. I'm sitting there watching TV, he's in his cage, and he just starts talking away, and some of the words he says, it is just amazing. As I said, he says, excuse me. As I said earlier, he said ouch, because when he bites, I said ouch. There are other ways people say that you can actually get them to not actually stop biting, is to actually get them. He won't do that. No. Pretty boy. Pretty boy. Pretty boy. I shouldn't put my finger. For him, that's not. That's what other people do, is actually, look, what's the matter? What's the matter? What's the matter? Look, I don't want to put, sugar. I mean, when he bites really hard. Sometimes he'll fly over. I've got a little play gym thing on top of his cage. It's got a swing and a ladder and that. He sits on there. He'll sometimes fly over to sit on top of the TV. If I got my computer on, he'll come and sit on top of that, or actually sit on the keys. I noticed earlier when I was putting his toys up, because he was around yesterday, there's shit on the wall. But, ouch! Sugar me! That hurt! I'm not talking to him. It hurts. But up there, he can stay there. Can't you? Also, even my babies, as you know, I don't no longer have a cot, so I went on to Marketplace on Facebook, have a look, and there was this bassinet, and it's supposed to be from the 50s and 60s, 50s or 60s it had, and it had that it could have been for a pram. I thought, no, it's not for a pram because it's way too big. I did take the measurements, and it is big. It's only just it's cane. Yes, he's a pretty boy. Grover. 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 And this cane bassinet, $15. I mean, it's an absolutely good nick. It doesn't have a mattress, but that's okay. I found one online at Big W. There's no stand, so I've actually got to somehow get something where I can sit it on. It's still sitting in my lounge room here. I found them, I'm not quite sure, the mattress I found at Big W, I'm pretty sure it'll fit in, but it's only 5 centimetres. Let me see, it's 2.5 centimetres to an inch, so 5 centimetres is 2 inches. Is 2 inches high enough? I think maybe I could get 2 and put in, so it's just a little bit higher. So it's 4 inches instead of the, because his mattress in a Big W is only $12. I actually thought it was bigger. So I Googled for large bassinet mattress, and some were ridiculous and actually get delivered. But Big W, there's some things at Big W I want to get, but they're not in store yet. Are they? No. So I'm thinking I will actually get it delivered because I can get everything delivered. I was thinking, what was I thinking? I lost my train of thought. But I'm thinking again, I'm pretty sure I'll have to go back on the Big W and check the size again and see if we'll fit, because there's a few things I thought if I'm going to get something delivered, because what I really want is I think my cutlery drawer has got nothing. My cutlery is just chucked in the drawer because there's nothing to sit it in. So I've got to get a cutlery thing, and Big W got them for $4. And of course, when I went in, they had none. When the guy said, okay, be about the 26th, and of course, we're gone past the 26th. What's the date today? What is today's date? 1, 2, 3. Tuesday was the 1st. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Today is the 5th of March. So it's way past the 26th. But then again, with the floods, you got the stage where you couldn't get to Coffs Harbour. You can't get to the border of Queensland border, which is probably about 2.5 hours. Since I've moved a bit further, it's closer. Murwillumbah were flooded, Lismore was flooded. The road at Chindra, Chindra was flooded. There's always one. Chindra is near Kingscliff. Have a look at the Tweed area, Kingscliff, Chindra. Chindra always gets flooded. There's one road coming in and out of Chindra, and it always gets flooded. Lismore always gets flooded. Balmain was also flooded. There were people, Brisbane copped it, Gympie, which is inland, Sydney copped it. There was a video on Facebook of a pub in Lismore and with the water thrashing through the doors, and it reminded me of the Titanic. You know, the water rushing through? No. He's a pretty boy. He's a pretty boy. He doesn't talk when he's out of his cage. Do you? No. Everybody wants to see you. There we are. There he is. And just bit of your deposit. I've got a tissues here somewhere. Yeah, flood. As I said, I didn't know it was flood until I went onto YouTube and seen all the news. And bad. But Grafton itself, we're lucky. And it's getting up to, they got a levy bank for North Grafton, which is where I am. If it got any higher and it went over the levy bank, then there would have been a bit more in here. It's like people can't get out. We can't get grocery food. Ouch! Sugar! 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 Oh, shit. Get out of there. I don't know. I ran a bread on Monday, so okay. I thought I didn't want to go right into Grafton because I want to get a few things. So to Grafton, go into the shopping centre, it's a 20-minute walk. I didn't want to go right in there because I know it was flooded under the car park. So I thought I'll just walk to Aldi. Aldi is about 10-minute walk. I knew I had to get some things. I wanted to get some bread and some laundry detergent and some exit mould, and I grabbed some bickies and things. And when I walked into Aldi, I thought, oh, no one's wearing a mask. So I didn't wear a mask. I thought, okay, this is good. So I got my groceries. They had no bread whatsoever. I thought, okay, I can wait a bit longer. So I was going to, because laundry detergent is heavy. I thought, I'll get a cab home. I know it wasn't far, but my shopping was a bit heavy. So I went and sat out on the seat on the side of the road, and I was going to ring a cab, but it took too long to connect. I said, stuff this, I will walk. I'll take my time and I will walk. So I started walking home, and I felt like a drink. No one, a fizzy drink. So I went into a servo and I brought wanted to get a solo. Look at him. What are you doing? What you doing? He's watching me talk. And I wanted to get a solo. Solo have got a new drink. It is 0 sugar. And I actually brought it from mistake at Woolies once. I didn't realise till I got home. I thought, okay. Oh, sugar. But it was nice. And of course, when I went to the server to get a drink, they didn't have it. So I had to get the normal Solo. Solo is actually a lemon soft drink, which in America you call pop, or you probably call it soda. But I couldn't taste the difference between the low sugar 0 and the other one. But then the Zero Solo has only about 10 calories and 600 mils, where the other one's got over 200. So I usually get one when I go shopping. So that's what I got. I had no bread. I thought, what am I going to eat? No, I know when I went shopping, I thought I'll buy some bananas. I can have a banana sandwich. Guess what? I couldn't have a banana sandwich. I had to eat the banana by itself. Shit. What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? You're not going to talk, are you? I can't get him on video to talk. He will not. I know when he actually said, excuse me, I was ecstatic. It didn't take him long to pick up that. Anyway, with the floods. That was Tuesday. I thought I'll hang out because, so Thursday I decided I've got to go shopping. I wanted bread. There's other things I wanted. I was almost out of Devon. I was out of cheese and other stuff I wanted to eat. So I thought I need to go get my Lamington and my French pastry. So I took off and I went to Hank's kitchen and I got, but they had no bread. They were out of bread. This is, ouch. No. No. Do you want me to talk to you all the time? We're talking to these people out here. Do you want to say hello? No, you don't. Hank's had no bread. So I got my Lamingtons and my French pastry. Absolutely beautiful. So usually when I get French pastry, that's my lunch. I usually have the lunch and my French pastry and the drink. That is my lunch. Ouch! 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 Kiss, 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 kiss. Kiss, 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 kiss. Because Hanks didn't have bread, I had to go back to another bakery I had. I passed, but I wanted to try Hanks first because I had to go there to get my Lamingtons and my. Are you getting piggy? Piggy, Piggy, you want me to talk to you all the time. When are you going to talk to me? Hey? So I had to retreat back the other one. Lucky I got there. It's been a long time since I've actually had bread from the bakery. I thought this is going to be really nice. Fresh bread from the bakery. But the one thing I noticed, the crust is really hard on this bread. What did it cost me? It cost me $4.90 for a loaf of bread. Which, not too bad because I paid $3.50 from the supermarkets. Supermarket had no bread. They were out of, people saying don't go to the supermarket for bread or milk. They are out. So lucky I was going to get some milk, although I didn't need it. I usually get milk, grab a couple every time I go shopping, so I've got it there. I have long life milk. I prefer that because you always got it. And of course it's only me. Ouch! What? 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 You want attention. Is that what you want? You want attention. Yeah? You pick my nose, you'll know it. Can't you? Yeah. Oh, you can't see. Yeah? What's the matter? What's the matter? Hey? Sugar? 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 You're going to fluff up. The bread was okay. I thought, how's it going? It froze okay. It was all right. It's bread. They'll ask me, I usually go through a loaf of bread a week because I have sandwiches every day. And yeah, what else has been happening? Flood. it was overcast when I left home, but once I got my shopping and got out and coming home, the sun was out. Friday, the sun was out, but we've had rain. I think it was Friday night here, we had a big crack of thunder. This boy nearly shit himself. I think it was the first time he actually heard thunder. He nearly fell off his perch because it was so loud. Yeah, and look at him, just sitting there. Good, he's not biting. Are you? No. It's overcast. I went out and checked the mailbox because I'm expecting something for him. Expecting something from him. I've decided to get him a bird bath. We're going to see if he'll actually have a swim. Maybe I should have put that down further. I don't know if I can put that down. That's going up. Let's see, I put the toys in the back, put a bit of a background. I went through and got my toys out. Yeah, so I don't know what this rain's going to do. It's actually, I remember, I moved to Coffs in June 2008, and in March the following year we had a flood. I was living in a cabin in the caravan park, and I was just cooking my tea. I knew it was raining, and I got a knock from outside. We've got to get out. I said, why? I thought, oh, okay. So I grabbed at that time I had two budgies. I had QT and Beej. And I took them, I took my computer, my laptop, I took a backpack with clothes in it. I didn't know where we were going. So we went as far as the coffee shop at the Clog Barn. And, oh, it's so good, him being on me and he's not biting. Can I put that, oops, sorry. See if I can put it down a bit and hold him up. There. And we went to the Clog Barn. I had to walk, the water was so high up the top of my thighs, and I mean, you had to be careful and everything in case there was a speed bump and thing, you had to watch where you were walking. But I could have stayed in my cabin because the time when we could finally go back to our cabin, my cabin was dry, which is great. But we didn't have to, and it rained here. Well, I've been here about a month now. Must be 6 weeks. What do you reckon? 5 weeks? I think it was the 22nd. Yeah, the 22nd of February. I moved it. It was Saturday, and today's Saturday. What do you reckon? Rain. It doesn't take him long to pick up any words now. He's pretty quick. Once they start picking up words, and it's so nice that he's just sitting on me and he's not biting. He's a good boy. I know on Facebook people say what you do, you get him to step up on your finger and get used to that, but I tried that, he doesn't like it. He doesn't follow the crowd, he does his own way. It's always the same when I got Archie. I didn't do what everybody else did. Like to get him tame, you have millet. He never liked millet. I didn't do it. When he was that's okay, he won't go. He wanted to get out of the cage. As soon as I got him home, he wanted to get out of the cage. He could trying to get squeezed out wherever he could. I thought, they say you wait a few days until he's comfortable. I thought, he wants to get out. So I thought, I'll open the door, and he was out. But getting him back was the hard part, wasn't it? He was on the fan, getting him back in the cage. Yeah, here he is. What? I finally got him back in, but after that, I let him out and he flies back by himself. He knows when he's got to go back. Here, I've got the habit of turning the lounge room light off about 6 o'clock so that he can actually settle down and ready for bed. But it's still light because last night I was here doing stuff. I think I was watching Prisoner, and I was on my site playing games and doing surveys and that. And I looked at the time, it was 10 to 7 and I still had my light on. Wasn't that amazing? We had a late night going to bed last night, didn't you? Turn the light off. But this morning, I don't know what time it was, I heard him going. I don't know what he was up. Maybe he wanted to get out. For him to just sit there. What you doing? Sugar. Sugar. I was actually going to try and say, but I don't want to keep going to say that around the place. I don't know what's going on. As I said, bassinet, I've started picking there, but I've just got, ouch! Oh, shush! 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 I'll see if he will say that word. See how long it takes if he'll say it. Shush! Shush. 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 His mouth's going. I noticed the other day when I was saying, talking, I'm saying it and his mouth, his beak is moving. It is he's trying to say the word. Shush. 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 Like when I first got him, I would go by what he wanted. There's a girl on Facebook, she wants him hand tamed, she doesn't want him in the cage till she can tame him. I thought, no. That's actually, because you got to earn their trust. You know, and Archie knows that I will not hurt him. He trusts me that he knows that I will not hurt him. Don't you? Even though you've hurt me in the past. Because I know when I had him, not before I moved, I actually had to get a smaller cage. And I thought, how am I going to get him from the big cage into the little cage? I thought I couldn't get him. So I just picked him up like the way you shouldn't pick him up, which is from the back. I won't do it because I'll probably scare him. That's how predators pick him up. As you know, budgies, the proper name is budgerigar. They are native to Australia. We have only, in Australia, they are only ever known as budgies. And I hear people calling them another name, especially like America, that you call them a different name, and that is not their name. They are budgies. They're not the other. If I'm on YouTube and someone calls them by a name, I just tell them they are budgies. They've always been known as budgies in the native homeland of Australia. Budgies in the wild are green, the greeny colour. And it's amazing even seeing him fly, when he flies around here, is just amazing. Look at him. He's just sitting there, aren't you? He's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Oh, he can always say that. I brought him, I got some toys for him. And I also got him things called crumbles. I don't know, they're supposed to be really good instead of just having seeds. So I got some of this and he seemed to be eating that. I did buy him some pellets a while back, but he wasn't too keen on that. But these crumbles he is eating. Budgies, they feed him fruit and veggies. He was never into that. And like broccoli and like celery, beetroot, they can eat beetroot. One day I might see if I can find if I can just find a small beetroot to actually see if he'll eat it. You see photos and all the budgies are all red and the mouth is all red and looks like blood. But it's beetroot. There are some fruit veggies they can't eat. A lot of people, they go out and they get native plants and that they put in their cages. I'm terrible at choosing what plants are native to Australia. Look at him, he's just sitting there. Archie? Archie's a good boy. Archie's a good boy. Archie's a good boy. I think I can always say that. Sugar. It's so nice just having to sit there, you know, instead of biting me all the time. And you know, you see in the thumbnail, he comes and lands on my glasses. I've got other photos which I might put at the end somewhere. I might create a different last slide with the photos I've got where he's sitting on my glasses. Look at him. This is trust. This is how he knows I will not hurt him. When we were still in Coffs Harbour, he jumped out of his cage and he was on the floor, walking around the floor. And I was told that they're so comfortable in their environment. He did that once, I think it was last week, he did that here. He flew and tiles. I know he had his ball, he was playing it on the tiles. And I thought, what's going on? He was over near the door. Then I realised his ball had fallen under the door and just down the little step and he couldn't get it. Could you? Okay? This is amazing, you know. Do you have budgies in your life? He loves being out of the cage. Look at that. You know, it is so amazing. And because he's not talking. When he's out of the cage, he does not talk. It's usually when he's in the cage that he will talk. Sugar. Sugar. He's not biting. Sugar. 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 I'll see how long it takes him to say sugar. And I'll let you know in the next video. Sugar. 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 And the feathers on the side of his beak are fluffing up. You're not going to bite. Sugar. 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 He's trying to say it, isn't it? Sugar. It's so cute when the feathers go up beside her face. It is. Sugar. 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 Oh, I tell you, I had a dream. Now, when was it? I can't remember if I had a dream here or when I was still in Coffs. I was dreaming, I was talking to Sophie, you know, Prince Edward's wife. I don't know what we were saying. And all of a sudden she started to write. And I thought, oh, another lefty. As you know, I'm a lefty. I thought, oh, a lefty, you know, and that was it. And I remember when I woke up, I Googled, and sure enough, she was a lefty. I thought, wow, I've actually had dreams in the past that have actually come true. I remember when my second younger sister was pregnant with her second one. I can remember I had a dream, and in the dream I saw blue. So, Helen was having a boy, and she had a boy. And I can remember, I'm going back to, I don't know when it was now. A long time ago. I can't remember, maybe the 80s, when Australia won the America's Cup. I can remember dreaming that we won the America's Cup. I woke up, got out of bed, turned the TV on, only to find that because of the weather, they had to cancel the race. I was like, okay. So they had to do it the next time. And they did. My flatmate who I was sharing with come wake me up and said, we won the America's Cup. I said, I know. Wasn't a surprise. You see? He is so relaxed. Yes, relaxed. And it's so good that he's not biting me. Isn't it? What? Sugar. 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 He might say it later. As I said, it doesn't take, from once they start learning, they pick up new words very quickly and they say them quickly. Sugar? Sugar? And the other day when I was talking, he was actually watching my mouth. He was leaning down looking at it. I think that he was doing it on my head. I was talking and he was looking down. Sugar? Sugar? Oh, my thumbnail. Have you noticed that I've changed the colours of my thumbnails? That is because it's purple and yellow. Purple is my favourite colour. Yellow is my inner child's favourite colour. And at the moment, because I haven't done, I did take a photo before I started the video for a thumbnail. I think I might do it because he's in the thumbnail. Aren't you? Yeah. You're finally on my channel. Yes, you are. People can see you better. Maybe one day you'll talk when you're not in the cage. What do you reckon? Sugar? I tell you, get so close and you go cross-eyed. I know, on your new glasses, but I can't get them till July, which is going to be a bummer because I wonder if I get a free license now because I just missed out last time because my license is due in May and my birthday's in September. And when I turned 60, I got a pension card. And pensioners in Australia get free driver's license. Well, the last time I only paid half because good driving record. Yeah, sure. I didn't drive. What do you reckon? What are we going to do? What are we going to watch today? I'm still watching Prisoner. Prisoner is... it is funny. I'll be watching here is one character, Lizzie. She is a character. In the last episode I watched, she knows how to make alcohol. And she found a place in the prison, in the boiler room, where like this thing they could use to make alcohol. And they made it. And she got drunk. I mean, she was really drunk. And what they do, they actually emptied out the shampoo conditioner bottles so they could actually put the alcohol in that. So the screws, as they call them, wouldn't know about alcohol. But when Lizzie was drunk on her bed, the prison guard went in and smelt it, and it was. But even Phil put the alcohol in the fire extinguisher to hide it. It is and this show is from the 70s and late 70s, early 80s. And it's even got that same feel. I love the feel of it. And I'm thinking now, was prison really like that back then? And it's really amazing. It's a fun show to watch. Even after all these years, I still get a laugh from this one character, Lizzie. Even another character, Doreen, who's actually now in Neighbours. And it is so amazing. And it seems that, even though I don't watch Neighbours, it seems that Neighbours looks like it could be finally coming to an end, because Channel 5 in America will not air it anymore. So why are they stopped making it? That's Britain. It's an Australian. Why should they stop making it? Because Britain don't want to have it anymore. That's their problem. Neighbours has from when it started to where it is today, has not changed. It's still a family show which any age can watch. I don't watch it because I don't watch much TV. Sundays it replays, so if I get up early enough of a Sunday, I will watch it on Sunday morning. You right? I wonder if the thumbnail. Yeah, I put the photo I took, and I'm glad the other photos of Archie I took not long after I got him. They always like to get on your glasses, don't you? It's so nice when you're just sitting here. So if you've got budgies out there, let me know. Do you let them out of the cage? I know you've got to be careful in different things because at least here, when I was in Cops, the walls were white. Here they're like a lemon colour, or you can't tell from the video. And he doesn't blend in with it. Do you? I've got a special place over there. I won't tell you what it is. And I want to get something to put another play gym, but I can't find one that I can put on there that's as narrow. I wonder if that will. Sugar? Sugar? Baby budgies are amazing. So, backtrack to my bassinet. Should I get 2 mattresses? As I said, there is 2.5 centimeters to an inch. They're 5 centimeters, which is 2.5. That's 2 inches. So is 2 inches thick enough for the bassinet? I'm not going to have them like I had last time. I'm not going to. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I did found another bassinet on Marketplace, and asked would they deliver it, and they said they'll see if we'll get it in the car. I haven't heard back, so that's it. I know I was looking to buy a cot, but they are over $100, and you know I paid $15 for this bassinet, and it's an old cane one. And the guy, he brought it. He said he's only had it for about 6 years. I don't know what he used it for, but it's in excellent good nick. Once I get my baby's room set up, I know I've taken one of my babies off for sale. I've still got a couple up there for sale. Yeah. See how relaxed he is, aren't you? What? Now. No. I can't do it. There he is. There he is. Say good day, everybody. Ouch. Don't you dare. Ow. Naughty. Ouch. He's punishing me. There he is. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, shit. Sugar. By the crikeys. What are we going to... I mean, it hurts. I'll let it dry. It's gone. I mean, he doesn't bite. I think I disturbed him. I don't know what it was. It hurts. I mean, it hurts. I know I was looking for someone who said you put on gloves when you do it. I thought, no. What you doing? Sugar? Sugar. 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 I don't know what else we've got to do today. It's a bit early today. It's not even lunchtime yet. I thought I'll get this in early. So in the last week I wasn't watching the timer. I just talked, and it was a long one last week. I think we got everything out last week. Oh, excuse me. There was something I want to talk about. Sugar. Oh, excuse me. Piggies. I can't remember now what it was. Sugar. 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 So yeah, his claws are long. He was on my head the other day, and of course it's like I had an itch. Yeah, you mummy made mummy's head itchy. So, have you got budgies? Did you have budgies? I know when I first had budgies back in 2000, it was 2000? Yeah, 2000. Yeah, that's when I got Beej. You had him in a small cage, you know. But now I look back and I think, poor old Beej was in that cage for 10 years. He never got out. He was in that cage. I had 2 budgies in that cage. And I look back now, and the size of the cage I got now just for Archie, I thought that was, back then, that was it. I know I got the cage off a site called mydeal.com.au, and if I want something, I always nick onto that site, and the cage I got, it's always a different price. I paid, I think it was $139, and if you sign up for emails, you get $10 off. So delivery was nothing, because I had to put it together myself, which was, I love putting things together. I bought a shelf called Need Somewhere to Put My Towels, so I bought this thing on eBay, and when I got it, read your instructions, it takes 2 people to put it together. Yeah, sure, I put it together. It's only me, and I put it together. But I've lost a part of it, and it's not as wide as I thought it was. Yeah, I read it was 30 centimetres. 30 centimetres is 12 inches. But I didn't actually have it. I've got to get a tape measure and visualise how wide 30 centimetres is. But I'm thinking that I've got it just in the laundry. I'm thinking I might move it out this corner here where, sorry, it's a jumping spider thing, where the dining room, I might put it there, because when I fold my towels and my sheets and that, I usually fold them on my bed. It's a lot easier. So these, drag them from there to there, so I've got to move it there. But I've lost this little thing that hooks on to, that keeps the door on. Oh, I think I might end up going. I was charging my tablet. I've got to check to see if it was charged, but it's actually charged. I can hear it. So I think I might go, and we'll see you next week. Hopefully the next week I'll get things sorted. So should I go and get one mattress for 2.5 centimeters, for 2 inches? Is 2 inches high enough, or should I get 2? Let me know before. I'm thinking I'm going to have it delivered. I think I will get it delivered. What do you reckon, Archie? Get it delivered? It won't get here quicker, because the cutlery thing, I can get, the only thing I can't get in store is this cutlery thing. You know, the flood thing so bad is that people are isolated, and if they need medication or food, the only way they can get it from SES. SES is the rescue service in Australia that help out. And when I was at the chemist on Thursday, the SES guy was there getting medication where he was going to make a drop-off. There was a house in Brisbane. There was a mother and she had a 2-week-old baby and other kids, her grandmother who had dementia. They were in this house. They were sitting on top of the cupboards in the kitchen. And they had to get out. There was, here in Grafton, there was one lady was driving, she and this old guy walking, had a backpack, had a suitcase, and that he's walking. And she said all the other cars were just passing by him. So she pulled over the lift, and he started crying because he'd been walking for 3 hours. He was flooded out. And I don't know where he was going, where he thought he was headed, but she gave him the lift to where he wanted to go. And all these other cars passed him. And he cried when she stopped. How can someone, especially with the floods, people who are wanting to get to Brisbane, people are in Brisbane and the Tweed, they want to come home to Grafton or Coffs, and they can't get home because the roads are flooded. And I said, the best thing at the moment is we don't have to wear a mask when we go shopping. It is so, so good. Oh no, when I went into Albi the other day, there was one person, 2 people were wearing a mask. I noticed the last couple, well, since I've been in Grafton, walking the streets up here, people were wearing masks on the streets. I thought, why? I know when I was going Thursday, I had a little bit of anxiety. So I thought, I put my iPod on and I was dancing away. That's what I do. I jog along with, don't jog, but I walk along with the music like I'm a bit of a swing. And I was going along, there's a guy coming the other way. This guy, it was an older guy. And the look he gave me, I thought, we're crazy. I thought, I don't care. I was enjoying the music. It was good to get out. Yeah. So he stopped. What am I going to do with your claws? Hey? How long is too long? My tablet is going off. What am I going to do today? Get this video up. Have lunch. Might do something. And I'm on the site called findagrave.com. I think it's findagrave.com or findagrave.com.au. I think it's findagrave.com. Is where it's good if you're into genealogy. You go in there, you search for some. You might be lucky to find a copy of your ancestor's grave. And I did that when I can't remember. I think it was last year. Sometime I found this site, and someone actually put some up for my great grandmother, and she was. I can't remember if or there's something else, I can't remember. It was up there, and I requested a photo of her grave, and I got a photo of her headstone. Sorry. But the headstone is completely wrong. It had her children's name, but it didn't have, it had her children's name and grandchildren. Ma only had 3 grandchildren, which was she had 3 grandchildren. She had my father and his brother, and also my second cousin, Dad's cousin. But she only had, they didn't have Dad's brother's name. And also Ma, she lost 2 babies when they were in their infancy. They weren't on their headstone. So it's like they didn't exist. Isn't that right? But they did exist. Yeah. Sugar? Sugar? Sugar, sugar. Oh, honey, honey. You are my candy boy. It's an Archie song. What is it? Everything's Archie. Archie's here. Betty's here. Veronica too. Reggie's here. And here comes Hot Dog and Jughead. I got it wrong. But everything's Archie. Yeah? Everything's Archie. I think I might go. I've got to put the fan on. It's starting to get a bit warm. I want to open the door, open some windows. I didn't want to actually open the windows while I was doing the video because it could have rained. As you see, I've still got my bruise. It's starting to go. The one on my arm, it's gone. I don't know where that's all gone. But the one on here, it's started there. So, also with my weight loss, I weighed myself again on Monday morning. I had lost another 800 grams. But the weird thing is, I feel like I've lost more. I can tell this when I get dressed, especially when I put my bra on, I can tell how different it is fitting than what it was before. And just that feeling that I've lost weight. And also, the site where I lose my weight, helped me lose weight, is called MyFitnessPal, and it's a calorie where you eat your calories. It's calorie counting. And the last time I signed up with this was, I think it was at the end of December. I thought, when I did this the other week, I thought I want to start again, so I deleted all my entries. Even though I deleted the entries, it's still saying that my total weight loss. So since the end of about December, I think it was, can't remember when it was, I have lost 4 kilos. Now 4 kilos is, well, 7 kilos is a stone. And I've lost 4, so it's getting up there. And that's only since Christmas. I've also put on a bit and, you know, so, but was that? I did start, and then I was doing really well. No, I wasn't. There was some, I don't know why I stopped. I don't know why I stopped. You like this talking? As it's getting a bit warm now, the sun's there. I thought it was going to rain. I think I might go and we'll say goodbye. I had to put Garfield over there. So say goodbye to Archie. There's Archie. Yes. Archie. No, Mum, I'm going up here. Just, I don't mind if he plays my earrings, but when he births his ears, no. So I think I might go, and I'll see you in my next video, which is probably next week. Probably next week, just see how I'm going, see what happens. I've got to get as I said, I've been here, must be 5 weeks, I can't remember. And got to organise, but I'm going to be here for a long time. So I'm not rushing. What are you doing? Ouch! Sugar me timbers. It hurts. I mean, ouch! Yeah, they are. You can see his tail. So I might see his next week. And we'll see. Oh, no, I won't give you Garfield. I'll give you this guy. I love Super Grover. Grover is my favourite character on Sesame Street. Yeah. So we will go and we'll see you next week. Bye. Bye from me. Bye from Archie. Bye from my babies. Bye from Garth. Bye from everyone. Hopefully this rain will go, but I don't know. We don't know what's happening with this rain, but I'm not worried. I'm like in my own little world here. So we will say goodbye. What's the next saying?